La Foret Education presents French at the Core. Lesson 2. French Greetings.
Bonjour et bienvenue. Hello and welcome to Lesson 2 of French at the Core. In this lesson, we are going to learn about French greetings. You might have just heard that. When I started the lesson, I said bonjour et bienvenue. Well, that's 3 French words straight away. Bonjour means hello. Et means and bienvenue means welcome. Bonjour et bienvenue. Bonjour et bienvenue means hello and welcome.
I should also really introduce myself, seeing as we're going to be spending a lot of time together in these lessons.
Bonjour et bienvenue.
Je m'appelle Maria. Je m'appelle Maria. You might be able to work out that this means I'm Maria, or I am called Maria. Literally, it means I call myself Maria. Je m'appelle means I call myself. You can use je m'appelle plus your own name to introduce yourself. How would you introduce yourself in French if you were called Sophie? How would you say, "Hello, I am called Sophie"? Bonjour, je m'appelle Sophie. Bonjour, je m'appelle Sophie. Or how would you say, "Hello, I am called Louis"? Bonjour, je m'appelle Louis. Bonjour, je m'appelle Louis. So, if you meet up with somebody, you can say, bonjour. Bonjour, which means hello. A little tip that you'll find useful when pronouncing French words is that you generally stress the last syllable of the word. So you say, bonjour, rather than bonjour. The J in French is quite soft, and the letter R at the end can be a little tricky to pronounce at first. But once you get it, it's pretty easy. It's almost like you're saying an H sound at the end of the word bonjour, but it's a bit harsher than a normal H. So you say bonjour. Bonjour. You'll notice this as we learn more French words that contain the letter R. So, as I was saying, remember to emphasize the last syllable of French words. So far, we've had bonjour. Bonjour, which means hello. Bienvenue. Bienvenue means welcome. And je m'appelle. Je m'appelle means I'm called. As we work through these lessons, you might find it useful to write down any new words and phrases that you learn along the way. A good tool to use is cue cards. You should write the English words and phrases down the center of one side of a cue card, and then write the French translations on the other side. Then, when you're practicing, only look at the English side and see if you can remember the French word or phrase. So far, you could write these words on your first cue card. Bonjour, meaning hello. Et, meaning and. Bienvenue, meaning welcome. And je m'appelle, meaning I'm called. So as I was saying, you might meet somebody in the street and you can say, bonjour. But then you could also ask them, comment ça va? Comment ça va? Comment ça va means, how are you? For example, bonjour Louis, comment ça va? Bonjour Louis, comment ça va? That means, hello, Louis. How are you? How would you ask in French, hello, Marie. How are you? Bonjour, Marie. Comment ça va? Bonjour, Marie. Comment ça va? How would you say, hello, Marie and Louis. How are you? Bonjour, Marie et Louis. Comment ça va? Bonjour, Marie et Louis. Comment ça va? So you can add the question, comment ça va, to your cue card. Put comment ça va on one side, and then put how are you in English on the other side. The question, comment ça va, literally means, how is it going? The ça va part means, it's going.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Louis. Bonjour, je m'appelle Louis. Ah, bonjour Louis, je m'appelle Marie. Comment ça va? Ah, bonjour Louis, je m'appelle Marie. Comment ça va? What did all that mean? Well, bonjour, je m'appelle Louis means, hello, I am called Louis. And, ah, bonjour Louis, je m'appelle Marie. Comment ça va? Means, oh, hello Louis, I am called Marie. How are you? The word comment means how in French, and the ça va bit actually means it's going. So if somebody asks you, comment ça va? Comment ça va? They are really saying, how's it going? But you can use it to mean, how are you? You can answer the question, comment ça va, with ça va bien. Ça va bien. Which means, it's going fine, or it's going well. The word bien means fine or well. And actually, we saw it not long ago when we learned the word bienvenue, literally meaning welcome. So, ça va bien. Ça va bien means it's going fine or it's going well.
You could also answer ça va mal. Ça va mal, which means it's going badly. Sometimes the literal translations help us remember phrases, but they're not always exactly how we would say them in English. So, comment ça va means, how is it going? Or, how are you? Ça va bien means, it's going well. But in English, you could also say, I'm fine, or I'm okay. And you can translate all of those as, ça va bien. Ça va bien. Ça va mal literally means, it's going badly. But we can also say in English, I'm not okay. Ça va mal. Ça va mal. You might, if you've learned some French before, recognize the word pas. Pas means not. Pas. Pas. You can use pas to make things negative in French. So, pas mal. Pas mal means not bad. So you could say, ça va pas mal. Ça va pas mal. If somebody asks you, comment ça va? Comment ça va? Then, ça va pas mal means it's not going badly. Very often, instead of the question, comment ça va, you'll hear French people shorten it to just, ça va? Ça va? You can ask either, comment ça va? Or simply, ça va?
to ask how somebody is. And you can answer ça va bien? I'm fine. Ça va mal? I'm not fine. Ça va pas mal? I'm not bad. Another way to answer the question is just ça va. Ça va. Which literally means it goes, but you can use it to say that things are fine. So the question, ça va? Ça va? Can be answered with ça va. Ça va. So if one person says ça va, you can simply reply ça va. Ça va. Or you can add oui to the start. The word oui means yes. Oui. Oui. So one person might ask you, ça va? And you can say, oui, ça va. Oui, ça va. Which means, yes, it's fine. Or, yes, I'm fine. So, oui, ça va. Oui, ça va. Oui means yes, and the opposite of oui is non. Non. Which means no. Oui, non. Oui, non. So now let's get back to bonjour. Literally, bonjour means good day. Bon means good, and jour means day. But you can use bonjour to mean hello or good morning. So bonjour can mean good day, hello, or good morning. There is a word for morning in French, which is matin. Matin. But you won't generally hear people say bon matin. Bon matin. In France, they usually just say bonjour instead. If you're in Quebec, however, you will hear bon matin. Bon matin. So bon matin means good morning, but only in Quebec. All over France, people simply say bonjour to mean hello or good morning. Another expression you might hear in Quebec is bon après-midi. Bon après-midi, which means good afternoon. Again, this is mainly used in Quebec. In France, people generally continue to use bonjour. So bon après-midi literally means good afternoon, but it isn't commonly used in France. A nice little word to learn is salut. Salut. The word salut means hi. You can say either bonjour or salut if you meet somebody in the street. If it's a bit later on in the day, you can say instead bonsoir. Bonsoir. As this means good evening. Bonsoir. If you're going to bed, you can say bonne nuit. Bonne nuit. Which means good night. Bonne nuit. There's one more way to say hello in French, and that's when you're answering the telephone. You'd say, allô? Allô? So allô means hello on the phone. Allô. Now let's have a look at how you can say goodbye in French. The main way to say goodbye in French is au revoir. Au revoir. So when you're saying goodbye, you can say au revoir. Or the word salut, which we just learned means hi, can also mean bye. It's a bit like the Hawaiian word aloha. So salut can mean either hi or bye. Salut. Salut. If you're going to see the person again tomorrow, you could say à demain. À demain. Which literally means until tomorrow. À demain. So demain means tomorrow, and à demain can be used to mean see you tomorrow. A nice phrase, or actually two phrases, that I like to use when I'm in France are bonne journée, bonne journée, which means have a good day, bonne journée, and bonne soirée, bonne soirée, meaning have a good evening, bonne soirée.
You can use these when you're leaving somewhere. I like to use them with the phrase au revoir and say things like au revoir, bonne journée. Au revoir, bonne journée. Which means goodbye, have a good day. Or au revoir, bonne soirée. Au revoir, bonne soirée. Goodbye, have a good evening.
Now, let's have a look at how you say please and thank you in French. The phrase for please is s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. And thank you is merci. Merci. Now, the word merci is a good one for practicing your French accent. It has 2 syllables, and you'll often hear foreigners pronounce it as mercy. But remember, we said that in French, you generally emphasize the last syllable. So rather than saying mercy, you should say merci. Merci. You're really emphasizing the second syllable. Merci. So merci means thank you. Merci. Merci. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup means thanks a lot. Merci beaucoup.
De rien. De rien means you're welcome. De rien literally means of nothing, as in it was nothing. So, de rien means you're welcome. Finally, let's look at a very useful word that you can use all the time in French. Pardon. Pardon. It means sorry, excuse me, or pardon. Pardon. You can use it if you bump into somebody by accident. Just say pardon. Pardon. Or if you want to get somebody's attention, you can also say pardon. Pardon. So, in this lesson, we've learned bonjour, which means hello, bonjour. Et means and, et. Bienvenue means welcome, bienvenue. Je m'appelle means I'm called. Je m'appelle. So you can put your own name after je m'appelle to say what you're called. Je m'appelle. Comment ça va means how are you? Comment ça va? Ça va bien means it's going well. Ça va bien. Ça va mal means it's going badly. Ça va mal. Ça va pas mal means it's not going badly. Ça va pas mal. You can also use ça va as a question to ask somebody. How are you? Ça va? And that's also the answer. Ça va means I'm all right. So one person could say ça va, and then you can reply
ça va. Oui means yes, as in, oui, ça va. I'm fine. Oui. Non means no. No.
We said that the word bonjour means hello, but it can also be used to mean good day or good morning. Bonjour. Salut. Salut means hi or bye. In French, you can use it when you meet somebody in the street or when you're walking away from them. Salut. Bonsoir means good evening. Bonsoir. Bonne nuit means good night. Bonne nuit. Allô means hello when you're answering the phone. Allô? Au revoir means goodbye. Au revoir. À demain means see you tomorrow. À demain. Bonne journée means have a good day. That's a nice one to use when you're leaving somewhere. You can say au revoir, bonne journée, bonne soirée means have a good evening. Bonne soirée. S'il vous plaît means please. S'il vous plaît. Merci means thank you. Merci. Merci beaucoup means thank you very much or thanks a lot. Merci beaucoup. De rien means you're welcome. De rien. And finally, pardon means excuse me or sorry. Pardon. Merci. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down your doubts. We will be happy to assist you. Au revoir.